Angie needs to mark her territory. Yeah, you know what that means. How is your hanging ball these days? Same as it ever was. Hello. This is Rebecca Rutherford from Ungerbach Digital. This is episode 6 of Event365. This is Event... Mother... Beep! This is episode 6 of Event365, a bi-weekly video cast with the bits of info events businesses need to keep things relevant 365 days a year. And today, we're talking about dark days. It turns out there's a powerful new weapon to help you defeat dark days for good. Whoa! For those of you not hip to the lingo, the term dark days refers to open dates in a venue's booking calendar. Now, sometimes you need downtime for things like maintenance or scheduled improvements. Otherwise, though, you need butts in the seats, so to speak, and the pressure to make it happen can be intense. Do you know if I fell upside down and looked at that, it would say, The usual way of combating this persistent problem is through avenues like innovation, discounts, and just plain old blood, sweat, and tears. But digital strategy can turn this whole process on its head. Here's a few hints about why that is. Businesses generally make an average of $2 in revenue for every $1 spent on AdWords. Marketers who have prioritized blogging are 3 times more likely to enjoy positive ROI. Inbound marketing delivers 54% more leads into the marketing funnel than traditional outbound marketing. Website conversion rate is nearly 6 times higher for content marketing adopters than non-adopters. And if that's not enough to convince you, how about the fact that the effectiveness of digital strategies can be measured in real time? Which also means that if something's not working, changes can be made on the fly. Caw! 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 You can't put in words like fly and expect me not to caw. Sold, right? I thought so, but where to begin? Digital strategy is sort of an umbrella term for a lot of stuff. We're talking website design and development, search engine optimization, content marketing, social media, pay-per-click advertising, and so on. This is only a 5-minute-ish broadcast, which means we're clearly not going to be able to cover all the bases at once. So, riddle me this. If you're running PPC ads, generating content, and interacting with your audience on social media, where is it that you're driving all of this traffic? Straight to your website, that's where. So let's talk about what you need to do to set up a site that properly anchors the rest of your digital strategy. Here are the musts. Number 1, responsive design. More than half of users are viewing your site on a mobile device, and this is likely even higher for venues. What you doing there, Nugget? In your industry, with visitors purchasing tickets online and event planners researching facilities on the fly, if you're not tailoring the experience to fit their needs, literally, you're creating a huge disadvantage from the get-go. Number 2, clear, focused content. Research shows that less than 20% of the text content on an average web page is actually read. With odds like that, it's easy to see that clear and concise wins the day. Number 3, easy conversions. Think about some of the stats I've already thrown around today, and you can understand why it's vital to make it as easy as possible for users to do what your site asks of them. Simplify the process for ticket sales and contact forms, or face the consequences. Number 4, strong calls to action. What's the difference between a good call to action and a bad one? Conversions, event sales, bookings. Translation? Moolah. Tell your users what you want them to do on your site using direct and simple language, prominent placement, and subtle design highlights to draw focus. What? Oh, yeah. Michael Jackson was your imaginary friend? That is amazing. Number 5, social media integration. 74% of online adults use social networking sites, and event visitors in particular are famous for posting pictures online. Leverage the power of that crowd by drawing traffic to your site via integrated social media feeds, links, and sharing tools. Number 6, analytics. Don't guess about what is and isn't working on your site. Install analytics and make a habit of regularly reviewing for insight about where you could make improvements. Of course I've tried to moonwalk. Everybody's tried to moonwalk. And lucky number 7, SEO. I can hardly do this justice in a sentence or two, but for our purposes, what we're talking about here is making sure you're following basic SEO best practices: meta titles, image descriptions, proper redirects, etc. You have to get this right for your venue to compete. Once you've got your website whipped into shape, go to our website and check out our latest ebook to read up on the role that the rest of those digital strategies I mentioned earlier can play in the battle against dark days. I know you didn't think I was going to leave you hanging there. After that, it's just a matter of time before dark days become a thing of the past in your venue. Tom Hanks. That's all for now, folks. We'll see you in a couple weeks for episode 7. You can find us on Twitter and LinkedIn in the meantime, so don't be a stranger. That's awesome. That's awesome. That's awesome. That's awesome.